Why, hello there, hello, hello. First of all, I want to thank you all for allowing me to do this video because, once again, I'm filled with sadness and self-pity. And you know what? I have a reason. So, first of all, I'm grateful. We got up early this morning and Asad and I drove down the hill. We got a new tent. I borrowed some money for a new tent, so I'm extremely excited for that because I know a lot of you are saying, to fix it and stuff. I did fix it. I was, I tied it up and shit, but yeah, in the night, it just completely got ripped. Like the whole door was down, so there was nothing that I could do. So I borrowed some money from two of my friends because they're friends together, so they're like, hey, let's both chip in. So I did get another tent. It is extremely hot. I really want my my dark tent back, but that was too expensive, and I'm excited I have a new tent. This is kind of bigger. I think it's for 6 people, so if you want to come hang, just let me know. Here's where the self-pity comes in. So I got the tent. It was an open box, so I saved a lot of money on that. I had to get batteries, so I got batteries. And then we got water, so I'm grateful for that. But it's like when I drive, I'm like, I just feel like a piece of shit, like, is a cop gonna pull me over? And looking at the gas gauge and just driving in an older vehicle, and this is self-pity, and everybody's just driving around and living their life, and literally I think I have to like picture angels guiding me, and it still doesn't work. There's times where, like, on the way home, my leg was shaking so bad I almost pulled over till it stopped because the gas was like and it shouldn't be that way. So that's where I'm like thinking about, I want to go home. A rainstorm was coming, so I was trying to put this tent up as fast as I could and take the other one down, and I did, before the rain hit. But it takes 2 people to do the tent, so it was extremely hard for me because it's like one of those pop-up tents, and it's like 6 people pop-up tent, so I could understand, and I was like bending shit and stuff by accident. I mean, next time I'll be able to do it fast, but it takes a lot of strength, and I just don't feel strong. Asad bit me right here, see it? I mean, that's bad. So I feel like he's not my friend right now, and that hurts my feelings because I really want to give him a hug. He's at timeout over there with his water. I mean, I can see him. He's like this far away from the tent. So if I walk out, he won't start jumping. So I'll wait till he's calmed down. He's eating a tree. I can hear him eating the tree right now. So, I mean, that hurt my feelings. And then I get a letter from the case manager where he's at, and they're like, oh, we're gonna put him in high school, and he'll graduate when he's 21, but yeah, he'll be able to do that. And it's like, number one, he has total learning disorder. Number two, there's no way he's gonna go until he's 21. There's no way, and you can't even say like, well, how do you know? I know my kids. There's no way that he will. Especially 21, and he can like go out and buy alcohol and stuff and weed. Just last thing he's going to think about is going to school. I had already suggested the GED program, but it's like they are his parents now, for no reason. So I wrote her back and I'm like, do you understand that we're not from here? Do you understand that we're not going to live here? Like, what if they take him? Am I supposed to stay here in Flagstaff? Am I supposed to, like, stay in a tent? I don't want to be here. I'm grateful we got ice. I'm grateful I just took a shower. I don't know if I said that or not. I was so dirty, just so fucking dirty, like I was rolling around in dirt. Not even mud, just like fucking dusty dirt. It's just one of those days when I'm really sad. Do you remember how I told you I'm gonna have that meeting tomorrow? And I had wrote everybody that was in the email and said, hey, can everybody please tell me who you are so I know in advance? 2 people, like out of 9. So I'm gonna go in there and they're gonna say, I'm this and this is my title, and I wanna know what the title is. Like, don't I have... I don't know why. I don't know why. I know it's right for my son. His medication. I know it's right for my son. Counseling. I know it's right for my son not to be fucking locked up when he didn't do nothing. And I didn't do anything. Here comes the snot, too. Yeah, so I'm just really sad and I feel defeated, even though I'm not. And this too shall pass, right? So I'm gonna have to just be grateful for the new tent. Be grateful I got a shower. Be grateful that I'm gonna drink some Gatorade. I just, once again, feel alone, you know? And I shouldn't have to. I mean, I can't even make a fire here and roast some marshmallows or just, like, listen around the fire. It's like the sun goes down and I just fucking freeze to death and there's nothing that I can do. You know, except to have Assad jump all over me when I'm, like, ready to go to bed. I got a big old bruise on my chest because he thinks, like, he's 5 pounds, and he's not. He's, like, humongous. He's, like, this big puppy. That's what really hurts me right now, because I want to give him a hug, you know. And after he bit me, like, I have to, you know, like, have some boundaries. And he oversteps boundaries so bad, so I'm gonna let it go. Hopefully he calms down. I really need to brush my teeth. My mouth tastes like shit. And I'm gonna somehow turn my frown upside down. I miss my son. And what if they put him in a foster home because I'm homeless? See, I'm thinking of stuff that hasn't even happened. I need to stick with the facts and with the facts of gratitude. And you know how I love rain, so come, let's watch the rain as it's falling down. Maybe I'll listen to that little Peep song really loud in my ears. And another thing, remember when I told you that I washed my AirPods in the washer? They work. And they work totally good, knock on wood. So I'm excited for that, because it seems like everything's just going wrong. It's like anything nice I have, you know, like my iPad I love so much, and it's got a big old crack in it now. I have my computer, I have my laptop here, but I can't charge it, you know? It's those 3 plug chargers. And my power station will do it, but I pulled the plug out and it kind of pulled the whole plug out with it, and it doesn't seem to work anymore. And plus, I have things I need to charge before the laptop, so just thanks for letting me talk. I already feel better. You know, and if I wasn't allowed to do this on the internet, I'd just be sitting here crying and crying and crying. Like, sometimes I have full acceptance of it, and sometimes it's just so hard and embarrassing. And I've always been a good person, so I don't even know how all this could happen. I mean, I know how it could, because there's some bigger plan, but fuck, what is this, like 180 days or something at this point? Like, oh, something else. I have a new case manager finally, and she's looking. And my last one I never even talked to, and my one before that's been gone since June 2nd. So everything was kind of like put on hold since June 2nd. So kind of back in the saddle again with that. So I just have no expectations, because we were looking for housing before the homelessness. Like 2 months before the homelessness, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to afford $1,700 a month anymore. I knew it. So, and because the door was open last night, my whole stomach, of all places, is filled with bites. I am bit so bad, it's unbelievable. So thanks for letting me talk for 11 minutes. Have a beautiful night. Thank you for your support. I just got to turn around and try to be grateful for everything. And if I got to cry more, then I'm going to. But if there's a possibility that I can't, I'm going to try not to.